Good morning, this is Maloney for the Spotlight. How you guys doing? Today's podcast, video, blog, interview is going to be focusing on something that I wanted to do last year but never got a chance to do it. Is that when you have my daughter yesterday was like, she says that when you go into the movie theater, the movies are not that scary because, she's watching them at home now. We're streaming. So she could pause and run to the bathroom, come back, and turn on all the lights. So last year, before COVID-19 hit, she was like, on her birthday, she was like, I think I could sit in the movie theater and watch the movie It Chapter 2. I was like, are you sure? She said, it's not that bad. I sat through the first one. It was easy. I said, okay, cool. So today's topic is the top films I feel that can increase your faith as a Christian, or maybe you're a parent who's a Christian and you need something to like help kids run to the Word or run to the Bible, help them memorize the Word even more. These films could help you help you do that, help your kids do that even faster because they think they spiritually strong. It's number one series, Friday the 13th. Friday the 13th is an excellent series. You can sit down and watch that with your kids, and what that does is it teaches you. It's called a slasher film, and in slasher films, most people in slasher films, if you watch the movies, they never are aware of their surroundings. Camping is not a goal for me. Camping is cool, but because of the Friday the 13th series, I have a mutual respect for being out in the woods, in the dark, in the tent, and really minding and looking around at my surroundings. So Friday the 13th will definitely help you do that. Any noise, any creak, anything you hear, you should be wide awake. And you should be with an expert. And you should really explore the history of the campground that you're going on. In the Friday the 13th movies, all those kids do, they just went up to, I think it was Crystal Lake, had no clue that Jason and his mom was cutting and slashing campers left and right. So Friday the 13th is an excellent film to help kids, like, listen, you better be aware when you walk these streets, and you better know the history of a place before you go it. The next one I want to talk about is Halloween. Halloween is another one. Halloween is a good film to watch because, especially if you're a counselor, Michael Myers started out as a kid who killed his family. He had some issues. Especially if you look at the Rob Zombie version of Halloween, they really focused on Michael Myers as a young person, and you could see some of the traits that turned him into what he was eventually going to grow up. He started killing pigeons and all that stuff. Watch that with your kids, man, so that you could have them aware of, what kind of spooky friends are you hanging out with? Oh, you hanging out with a friend that he has a bunch of dead squirrels in his room? Nah, son, that's Michael Myers. Definitely, help you mind your surroundings and keeps your spiritual radar up to par when you talking to people or maybe adults. You know what I'm saying? Come back to my place. Nah, I'm not doing that. I'm not coming back to your place. Why? Because you're spooky. Halloween will help you see how different scenes in that film can make you more aware. There was one scene in the Halloween trilogy, the last one, when they had Jamie Lee Curtis. Michael Myers literally just walked up in somebody's house and cut and slashed them. No security. They had no bars at the window. No electric, no security cameras. Michael Myers just literally opened the door and started cutting and slashing the people up. Crazy. Another slasher film that's going to help you with travel. This film is definitely going to help you with travel. It is the Texas Chainsaw Massacre series. This particular series is wonderful for kids. You need to watch that when you're doing road trips. Don't be stopping and picking up strangers on the road talking about you trying to help them out and they going the opposite direction. If you're going to Disney World or you're driving to your family location, you picking up strange people, you don't know their background, especially they covered with blood. Nah, son, we're not doing that. Leatherface makes you pay attention to stop going down strange roads, knocking on strange doors, asking them for help. It is called, you get your AAA card and you sit in the car and you wait till AAA comes. Don't be getting out of the car and you start walking to people's homes and say, could you help me out? And they literally cannibals. So sit down and watch that with your kids, man. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre series. I got some more. I'm going to talk to you about it later. Peace.